Hello everyone, in today's lesson I'm going to introduce the second section of internal combustion engine components and its operation. There are 3 topics including top 20 vocabulary words, engine components, and engine operating cycles. Part 1, top 20 vocabulary words. I'm going to read through 20 vocabulary words. These words are frequently used in the coming presentation. Please listen to the words carefully. Fuel injector, throttle valve, camshaft, crankshaft, camshaft sprocket, alternator, piston, connecting rod, cylinder, crankcase, intake port, intake valve, exhaust valve, cylinder head cover gasket, cylinder head gasket, starter motor, fan cover. Part 2, engine components. In this page, we can see many engine components through cutaway joint of a single cylinder. They are intake valve, exhaust valve, intake port, fuel injector, throttle valve, camshaft, piston, connecting rod, cylinder, and crankshaft. The piston is moving up and down inside the cylinder. The figure shows a single-cylinder engine with 1 intake valve and 1 exhaust valve. The intake valve opens to induce air and fuel while the piston is moving down inside the cylinder. The exhaust valve opens to expel exhaust while the piston is moving up. However, both valves keep closed while the compression and combustion process is working. The fuel injector supplies fuel injected into the cylinder through the intake port. The throttle valve controls the air flow rate into the engine. The higher engine load, the wider throttle valve opening is. The connecting rod joins the piston and the crankshaft. On the one hand, the piston has linear motion. On the other hand, the crankshaft has circular motion. The next slide shows exploded view of a motorcycle engine. It shows many engine components, including cylinder head cover gasket, cylinder head, camshaft, cylinder, connecting rod, crankshaft, crankcase, starter motor, alternator, fan and fan cover. The camshaft with lobes, which travels valves open and close. The starter motor is used to crank-start the engine. Fan is used to cool down the air-cooled engine. Part 3, engine operating cycles. As you can see from page 9, there are 4 strokes illustrated in the figure. They are intake stroke, compression stroke, expansion stroke, and exhaust stroke. In the intake stroke, the piston moves from top center to bottom center, and the intake valve opens to induce air into the combustion chamber. In the following compression stroke, both intake and exhaust valve are closed. The induced air and fuel will then be compressed. In the expansion stroke, the mixed air and fuel is ignited and the combustion pressure is going to force the piston move from top center to bottom center. The exhaust valve opens while the piston reaches the bottom center. The exhaust is expelled out of exhaust valve while the piston is moving from bottom center to top center. It's the end of our class today. Please remember to recite the 20 vocabulary words. See you next time.